I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin. In this video, we're going to have a look at Plato Farm launching on Communitas. They're doing both the public and the private sale. And in this video, we're going to have a look if this is an interesting opportunity. Plato Farm is an NFT game which supports Hako, OEC, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, and Ethereum. Plato Farm is an NFT game which supports, copy paste. Players are tasked with growing plants and raising livestock on a small farm to earn Mark and Plato tokens, which they can be used with various NFT items to transform their barren land into a bustling city. Players can also start their own guilds and earn money while playing. Alrighty, swap rate 5 cents on the public sale, raising 1 million USDC. Yeah, that's correct. 1 million. Okay. Vesting 0% TGE, unlocked 100% for the next month. Okay, so 1 million tokens would hit the market. Interesting setup. On the private round, they are going to raise only $20,000. Also 0% TGE with 100% unlock. Don't know. This is public. I need private. So it keeps opening public. That's strange. Private. No, I can't seem to open the private one. This is again public. So maybe I click on public. No, shows public. Okay, onwards to the website we go because we can find the tokenomics on the website anyway. Not a problem. Plato Farm website. You can basically download the game client. They have some data. In the last 24 hours, 300,000 users, 10,000 daily active users, 3,500 users added, 1,272 NFT trading volume, 157 million mark trading volume. Production tax, transaction tax, all right, that's interesting. There was an AMA. They have some YouTube videos. My YouTube video should be here. Gaming NFTs options, farmland, fruit, okay, so they have all the different options available. 3 auditing partners. A lot of strategic partners. We got Huobi there, but the investors, most important. We got Block Ventures. We got Chain Broker, we got Huobi Ventures, so that must mean they're going to do a centralized listing there. OCAX is right here. Interesting. All right, the website doesn't look that good, but apparently if it works, right? Twitter following 73,000, Telegram 83,000, announcements 50,000, and active on Medium, yes, almost every day actually active. Let's hop over to the white paper, have a look if this is an interesting opportunity. Plato Farm is a metaverse that uses blockchain technology to simulate the evolution of human civilization. Through hard works, player can develop the wildland into a rich and modern home of human civilization and then create the space civilization. In 390 BC, the great ancient Greek philosopher Plato dreamed of a kingdom of fairness, justice, order, perfection, division of labor, and happiness. Let us work together to build this dream, okay? Team. Plato Farm was developed by Second Space Studio and launched in 2018. The core members of the project have developed and operated a wide, large-scale online games, okay? Plato Farm has achieved great success in North American market, which attracts 2 million users and over 200,000 daily users, I assume, DAU. The game combines the underlying contract technology. Okay, so now it is an existing game, launched in 2018, so 4 years ago, and now I assume they are adjusting this to the blockchain. Okay. Project vision. We believe that the ideal world describes blah, 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 blah. We're committed to creating blah, 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 okay? Nothing about the blockchain adaptation. Okay. Metaverse identity 2021. Global recruitment. Auctioning of the NFTs that already happened last year. Plato Farm. Okay. V2 Adam Smith City Builder, H5 Android and iOS versions to be launched at the same time. Okay. And you can register with your wallet. Okay. Farm system. Farm system players' achievements are all reflected in the farm system. Farming and breeding are carried out through the farm. Players can purchase production resources and land in their wallets and earn corresponding rewards through in the game. For example, at the beginning of the game, the player uses Plaid to buy, okay. With Mark on the playing field, wait 30 minutes, okay. That makes sense? It's like Farmville kind of, yeah. A lot of screenshots. Single player system. Resources into research type. Yeah, it's just like a regular farm. That makes sense. Trading system. Play the farm, reap, harvest through work. It takes 30 minutes for crops to harvest. Seed, development state, mature state. After the crops are mature, players can obtain agricultural and sideline products through particular operations. Some agriculture and sideline productions are traded using Mark tokens, while some commodities are traded using Plaid tokens. Player can engage in free trade according to their own needs. Mining. By staking Mark in-game bank, Plaid token mining can be carried out. And Plaid tokens can be staked. Plaid mining can also be carried out. Okay. Social. There's like a hierarchy. Play with friends. Players can receive rewards by joining alliances, which can help them boost their agricultural output and mining efficiency. In the game, players can also form alliances. Okay. So Great Assembly, Village, Town, County, City. Okay. Group, Village Head, Mayor. Okay. Founder level, Mayor, County, and then again Mayor. Buildable, no. Farm, okay. Don't really get this overview, but whatever. The first level alliance is the village. Second level is the town hall, county seat, city. Okay, that makes sense. It's quite a brief white paper. I'm going through it quite quickly though, but proceeds from purchases and sales. Okay, growing plants and raising livestock, selling and trading obtained items, transaction of collaboration between friends. Player income comes in the form of Mark, Plaid, and NFT. Plaid token can be circulated in centralized and decentralized exchanges to benefit the player. Okay, gameplay income. They call it income as well. I don't think that's the right word, but trading cycle, okay. The three types of tokens. The Mark token. Here we go. Mark is the currency circulating in the game and is the equivalent to the exchange and transaction medium of the game. General items and equipment in the game are anchored to it, and players must use the currency to purchase these items. When players use Mark to redeem items, the currency is recycled and burned in the system. The only way to obtain Mark is to complete tasks. Okay, so this is basically the utility token, yeah? Okay. There are two markets, C2C, where players buy, sell props, okay? The other is N2C, buy from an NPC, okay? The only way to obtain it is to complete tasks, so by playing the game. The money in game, I assume the daily increase or decrease automatically regulates the supply. Yes, makes sense, okay. Inflation and deflation design. Use Mark to buy. Yeah, okay, we'll sell. Okay, in the game, and then you can sell. Yeah, makes sense. I like that they explain it though, because if you're not like an investor that understands how the utility inflation and deflation works, then these explainers are extremely helpful. But obviously we understand how that works. The scheme, reasons for adoption. Okay, conditions and restrictions. Yeah, it's quite technical, but obviously then you go into the G mark. There will be no upper limit on the player task for all participants who join build the DAO in Plaid Farm, but Plaid Farm will release 1 billion Mark every day and distribute it to all players based on their contribution values, which are marked as G mark. G mark indicates the gross natural product of the Plaid Farm world. Different ways to generate and consume Gmark. Tiger orders, NPC orders, boat orders, my shop, phone booths, achievements. Okay, so all in-game activities again. Rules for swapping. Okay, there are some charges to it. Makes sense. Users have to use USDT to buy all kinds of seeds on Plateau Farm, and income from selling these seeds will be directly injected into the market liquidity pool to stabilize the price. All right, that's a very important one, which I think they should highlight. It's in bold, but still. Users have to use Mark to buy farm tools, paint, wood, board, nails, okay, blah, 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 and livestock. 20% of the Mark will be charged as a transaction fee by the Plateau Farm treasury when players withdraw the Mark from the game. The fee will be used from the DAO governance. Okay, that makes sense. Here we go, tokenomics on the actual main token. 30% for market operation, 1% to the public sale, 2% to the seed, 2% to the private, 10% to ecological investment. What does that mean? 15% to the DAO governance, 20% to technology development, and 20% to the treasury. Seed, 2% monthly release over 20 months, private 2% monthly release over 20 months, public 1% monthly release over 12 months. Really? Public monthly released over 12 months? Public TGE 0% unlocked 100% for the next month. That's not what it says in your white paper. It says monthly released over 12 months. And we're talking about the same token, I hope. Plateau Farm token metrics. Are we talking about the Plateau token? Yes. Strange. Okay. The quantity of Plateau remains constant at 10 billion. It is both the game platform token kind of status symbol. The more Plateau player hold, the higher the level is. Players can obtain Plateau through trading secondary market or mark staking. Rare NFT items and basic production such as land, factories, farm must be exchanged for Plateau. For advanced levels or to unlock more game content, players need to hold a certain amount of Plateau. At the same time, 50% of the team's revenue will be burned to maintain a certain degree of deflation. Why would you need deflation in the governance token unless you put the number too high? I don't like burning the governance token. NFT items, okay. So this is basically where the Plateau is being spent to get everything up and running. That makes sense. What's about the DAO governance here? Fairness, help every realize, okay. Limit the quantity of all assets, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. To mint and upgrade all factories in Plateau Farm requires burning Plateau. The highest level of factories is level 9. The higher the level, the more of the produce, the greater the production capacity. Okay, that also makes sense. Cycle process. Okay, here we go. Game mark. Withdraw to wallet, mark. Stake in mining to produce Plateau. Withdraw game mark and burn Plateau. Okay. To buy, to burn Plateau for basic resources, and then production mining to gain mark. Okay. Players use USDT to purchase mark through the wallet. By purchasing mark, players can purchase the resources. Yeah, okay, we read that. Players can stake mark in their wallet to mine Plateau. They can also use Plateau to purchase basic resources, okay, and mine more Plateau. Login, transaction version, embedded in the wallet, okay. There's something on the DAO. Every Aboriginal person, level 10 pioneer. To become a pioneer, players must pledge a certain amount of Plateau. Level 10 allows transfer of assets and withdrawal. 40% goes to the farmers, level 20. To become a farmer, player must pledge a certain amount. But how much though? Okay. Disclaimer. This document is not the final version. It was also, let me look at the, so last modified 18 days ago, where the disclaimer was last updated 5 months ago. This was last updated 4 months ago. So they definitely made some changes, last updated 3 days ago. So they definitely made some changes to the tokenomics. It is, however, very strange that the tokenomics here do not resemble the Comunitas tokenomics. And it's also unfortunate that I cannot open the private pool because it keeps pushing me to the public pool. So let me see if there's another launchpad that they will be using to see what's there. Okay, there's a Huobi listing, just as I said. Plato, 0.3% of supply. Okay. 0.01 cent. Purchase limit, 50 USDT. So it's 1 USDT per token. And this is probably unlocked 100% just to fund the liquidity on the exchange. Is there any vesting? Let me search the word vesting. No, there's nothing on the vesting. All right, that's quite interesting because I've seen this more and more often to basically list on a tier 1 exchange. It's only 50 USDT, right? But this is a 1 cent, right? And on Comunitas, the swap rate is 2 cents for private and 5 cents for public, which means like a 500% gain of the Huobi listing. Yes, it's only $50, but if they're gonna raise $1 million, I doubt they will raise that kind of amount with this setup. But Huobi might not be the right example because that's like a centralized exchange. I'm looking for another launchpad that they might be losing. Bitmart launchpad, okay. So they're listing for 2 cents right there. Okay, any other launchpad? Okay, IEO. So price, 2 cents and 5 cents. Tokensoft, 2 cents and 5 cents. Formulas, 2 cents and 5 cents. No vesting period, 1 month. So, but that's not what it says in the white paper. So that's strange. Bitmart, 2 cents. No vesting period. So basically 100% TGE. So the quota per participant on the private sale is $50 maximum. Okay, so they keep that streamlined. I see that. And there's no vesting period on that. So the private round is 100% TGE at 2 cents. And then the public, it is vested for 1 month and it's more expensive. How the fuck does that make sense? The vesting is longer and it's more expensive. And also a lot more expensive. However, the circulating supply is a lot more significant. Let's go back to the tokenomics. The private sale is 2% and the public sale is 1%, right? Where does the rest of the private sale go? Because there's so little, there's like private. So this is public, 20, 20, 20, 60 million tokens, right? And they have 100 million. And then this is 200 million, but on the IEO, there's only 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, right? So where's the rest of the fucking 196 million tokens? They must have been sold elsewhere. Where and why? Questions, Plato Farm. I have questions. So apart from this being a game that is live, working, and being adjusted to the blockchain as it appears, sold a lot of NFTs. I'm wondering how the tokenomics are just not clear for me. And I think the tokenomics should be clear in terms of their launch, right? What's going to happen? Specifically, just because it's quite short term until that launch happens. And maybe it's me. Maybe I didn't read it properly. Maybe I went through it too fast. But for me, these tokenomics, they do not add up. And you can bring a centralized exchange, but if the numbers don't make sense, for me, nothing makes sense, right? So they already posted the contract addresses like a month ago. No, a week ago. But is that like the official account? Yeah, that is the official account. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Okay, March 26th. Stake and earn on Cherry Swap. Okay, so they're going to take different approaches. There's like private listings, IEOs. There's like liquidity pools. Plateau Farm stats. OEC. NFT trading. Okay. And I don't think so here's like a liquidity pool, Mark USDT. So the Mark token is perhaps already live at this point, right? But I think that the white paper is not really clear on that. It does discuss a lot of things about the Mark token, but of course, new investors like myself would like to know what has happened with this Mark token. So why not put an announcement there? It was live on this date. We utilized this, blah, 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 which I think there's nothing on the team here either, right? So it's going to be a no for me. There's no transparency on the team. The game is a relaunch. The tokenomics are unclear, which it appears to be a very active game, right? There's a huge following already. So it's a shame that it's at this point, it's not clear enough, but they got some centralized exchanges, so they must be doing something right, but it's a risk to reward ratio for me. And I see, or for my own judgment, is that the risk is too apparent with the lack of information currently available for this project. So Dan Magic, that sounds like a fake name, the CMO in Plateau Farm. If you have any answers you could give me about your project, preferably in the next 2 days, I would highly appreciate that, because then I can basically give it another look. At this moment, it doesn't really convince me to do anything else except not invest and not look at this again. If you have any information on Plateau Farm, which you say, Colin, you missed this is the tokenomics, this is what you need to know, let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to have a look. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Real quick before you go, if you're into IDOs and Launchpad, check out my software trackdigits.com, free to use while in beta. It tracks all your IDO vesting so you never miss a claim again, integrates with Google Calendar and sends you a notification to your phone 10 minutes before your claim happens. No longer will you have to work with Google Sheets, Excel, keep everything up to date in an automated software. The claims, the vesting, the profit and loss, the statistics, everything included in one easy to use software. You can use it for free while in beta. All I ask in return is that you give me some feedback on how we can improve this platform. You can find a link to sign up for free through the link in the description down below. I hope you give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I'm very excited in building this platform together with you, trackdigits.com.